How's Cassidy looking to 3 days? And he had a good spring, and it seems like that transition is still going well for him.
Yeah. He, how camp it rears up. I told my guys a little bit. I'm probably a little bit more easygoing in spring, so all the exacts, all the specifics get a little bit more ramped up. But no, he's a great dude, and he's working hard. It's only been 3, so we'll see.
Brandon Arconato's looking really polished out there, and in terms of route running and stuff. Would you agree with that? And is that why he's kind of been ahead of Woods and Harris?
Yeah, I would agree with that. And they're just all right now. They're all kind of getting equal reps. Brandon and Cassidy. Okay, so they're just rolling. And sometimes when we start practice, I'm like, hey, y'all paper rock scissors to see who goes. You know what I mean? And that's the thing that coach is great about. It's competitive, and I think I got several that can play. So, but yeah, they all have different strengths and weaknesses, but they're all kind of rotating right now.
Are the quarterbacks looking to you right now? Are you kind of see them on the same level? They're all kind of doing their own things.
Yeah, and they're similar. Maybe one of them throws it better on the run when he gets flushed. One, obviously, maybe it might know something better, know the offense better, and then, so it's just they're all kind of different, and so we just got to keep being better receivers for them. What makes quarterbacks that are having tons of reps is a good receiver, and so that's kind of what I'm focused on a little bit.
You guys were really encouraging the receivers, and I guess the running backs too, to really stay up today. Is that a point of this camp, is to not go down after the first hit or second hit?
Yeah, no, that's always the deal. We tell them, if you ever want to play at the next level, they'll just find you. You know what I mean? Knowing how to practice is part of the deal. This period means this period means that. So we're always going to try to stay up. It's a constant, kind of staying on them. We like them being aggressive, and we'll try to pull them back. I'd rather have to pull them back than push them, right? So.
You're not necessarily coaching the quarterbacks or anything, but Gordon, he has a tendency to release its sidearm quite a bit. I think at least 4 or 5 times today. Is that kind of fun to watch for you guys, just kind of the creativity of him?
Yeah, he could be considered kind of more of the gunslinger, of the group. And, but sometimes it creates big plays. But, they all do gauge pretty good with his feet, so they all kind of have some different things. But, yeah, sure, I think that always kind of fires up the receivers a little bit too more. And it keeps them from just stopping on their route. Scramble drill, moving around, you got to keep working. So.
Does it make it any easier on you, with all those good top-end guys with a lot of experience? Does that make it any easier of a job for you?
That's a good question. The biggest thing is because I've had some guys that now have played. We remember a couple years ago, they were all rookies, so to speak. But you can get a little, I've got it figured out, and I reminded them last night, y'all don't have anything figured out. You know what I'm saying? So they got to, just because you're back doesn't mean you're going to be better. And so there's always things I have to work on. And, a lot of times last year at times we got covered up. Not many people maybe noticed it. If Tay caught a touchdown, they didn't see, one of my guys getting thrown to the ground or something. So there are always things we can work on. But I love their attitude, and they're fun to coach. 100%.